Hey guys, Brix back with another LEGO Transformer review, and today we have our version 2 Soundwave with the version 2 minions. Let's check it out. Alright, so since Brick Fair this year, I thought it was about time that we revamped Soundwave. I was kind of unhappy with the whole emptiness of his back in robot mode. Version 2 now has a much fuller frame in robot and radio mode, and I'm really excited to show off the new minions, so we're definitely going to get into that. Just to set these guys off to the side for now. I'm going to get into that. I might even do like a little instructional video on how to build some of the little recordicons too, so just to go into a little more detail with Soundwave in radio mode. As you see, we got the batteries in the back right there. We got the little blaster that goes onto one of the batteries when it becomes a gun for him. So kind of put that off to the side. That's just a little storage area for that. In robot, I keep saying robot in radio mode. As you can see, he could fit the little recordicon squarely in his chest and pop out just like that. So here we have Fonzie. Now they might have different names. It'd be Frenzy and what is this other guy's name? Rumble. So there's a huge debate on who's who, but I kind of like to think that Frenzy is red and Rumble is blue. So as you can see, with Rumble, he could also fit in. He's pretty much the same mold as Frenzy right there. We have not Buzzsaw, but the other guy, Laserbeak, right? We got this guy, and he pretty much fits in as well. Gonna slide him into that chest part. Oh no. Don't make me a liar. It does fit in there pretty well. Make sure everything is nice and tight the way it's supposed to be. Oh, that's what it is. His little arms are uneven. There we go. So there we have Laserbeak. Close it up fairly well, and I left a little gap right there so that you'll be able to kind of like push them out, kind of like a faux eject button right there. And then we have Ravage, of course, who also fits in there quite well. Close that up right there, and Ravage has some accessories also. So, on to transformation of Soundwave. Much like my they're both G1, but my version 1, we are going to first, let's take out the little batteries right here. So, kind of just post it up right there in the back. Toss those to the side, zoom out some so we could see everything that is going on, right? The first things that we would like to do, let's make sure those are nice and tight. Let's fold out some legs. Why not? Down here, gonna kind of just want to keep this part right there. Kind of just rotate that, like so. And from here, rotate legs around to the front, like so. Oh, I forgot to show off the little another little feature in radio mode where this little switch does switch up and on, and this does rotate a little bit, but not so much so like circularly. But from here we take out the little feet, like so. And then we rotate that part right there, and then just get them all squared off when he's standing like so. So the next thing that we're going to do, or take these little flaps right here and fold them out like this. We just want to bend them about 90 degrees right there for now. And then we're going to do the other side right there, like so. Might as well flip the head up. And that'll fold in right there. Very nice, very nice. The next thing that we want to do is take these arms and bring them up at the ball joint right there. And then we want to rotate it out. Like so. Let's get the other one done. Where we fold up at the ball joint and then swing out. Awesome. Next thing that we're going to do with these hands right here is take the hands and flip them in, and that little socket right there is going to go onto that peg right there, like so. And we could start folding out the arms, and now with this piece right here, you could fold that in, and that'll kind of help fill it in. And if you want his shoulders to be just a little bit higher on this clipping rod area, you could just push up, or easier way, just kind of wiggle it up. You can go all the way to the top, because why not? And that'll kind of make the shoulders raise up a little bit. Very nice. So we do the same on the other side. Ooh, without taking it apart. Clip it in. And we can bend down the arm and raise a little shoulder area. Nice and easy like. And there we have Soundwave. Nice and simple. Very posable, of course, with you know, a ton of ball joints and stuff. So we got one of his little batteries right here. Pretty much the same build as my version 1. And he's gonna stick that right on top of that little jumper plate right there. Very nice. And then you take a little blaster piece that I dropped in front of the camera, and you can pretty much just attach that to the front of the other battery, like so. And you know what I have not done, which is pretty funny? I did not even check to see if he could hold the gun, but we're going to find out right now. And no, he can't, because it's way too short. So we're going to fix that like right now. Alright, so we fixed that up, and it doesn't actually look much different than the original gun. So that should now be tall enough to fit into the hand like so. Very good, very good. So, I guess we should do a nice little quick spin. Come in robot mode, and then we will move on to the minions. I think version 2 came out pretty good. As you can see, his back is filled in now. Very nice. I know that I got a few comments before when I first did my version 1 that, you know, once you open his chest up, you saw straight, you know, out through the back of him, and yeah, so we fixed that this time. So, zoom back out so we can get to his minions. Let's move Soundwave out the way for now. And let's get to, I keep forgetting this guy's name, is Laserbeak. Laserbeak. Alright, so probably zoom in for this guy. Alright, so here we have Laserbeak. What we're going to do for this guy is take the first top flag and fold it out 180 degrees. Then we're going to take this little clip, fold it out that way, fold out this other clip that way, like so. And there we can see that it's mostly done. All we gotta do is work on the neck. So we're gonna take this little tooth piece right there and rotate it on this little 1x2 with the rounded edge and the clip. Like, it's one of the best pieces ever. And then we fold that out just 90 degrees. And then rotate that whole piece 180. And that's on a 1x2, which we are going to just rotate 90. And there we have our Laserbeak, like so. Very swooshable. So before, if you follow me on like Facebook and Instagram, you'll see that I had this guy and he had nothing right here, so I just filled that in with the little flag right there, and he still fits in Soundwave's chest pretty well. So we'll bring in Soundwave again. And then as he has his arm out, twist his head a little bit. I'm in a cool pose. It's a 2x2 area, so you can pretty much sit, there I go, forgetting his name again. His name is Laserbeak. We got Laserbeak right there perched on his arm, ready to go. So we got that guy. Let's get these guys out the way. And then we have Ravage. Nice, the little panther dude. So we're gonna just raise up the head and raise up the tail, like so. And you can pretty much tell how this is gonna fold out. Now there are improvements from my version 1, where I pretty much just had a black Travis brick right there with the two T-joints right there, but now I just got little clips, so that way it makes it a lot more streamlined and compact and way better looking, I think, in my opinion. Pretty cool, right? So let's see who we have here. We're going to do Rumble. Alright, so I did a couple of versions of this guy before I did the video, so definitely make sure you're following me on Instagram and Facebook so you can see everything that happens, like the behind the scenes making of the videos. But for this guy, what you're going to do is take the legs right here, flip them out, and then flip them out right there on that little rocker. And then you can bring these down, like so. Take these little fists, swing these down, and then you could swing around the whole arm, about 180 degrees. Swing that around for this arm, and just twist them around. That simple. And there we have Rumble. I try to put as much in purple as possible and also like mix with the blue, but some of these things you just can't really get in different colors, like, you know, once again, these rounded clip parts right here. And I've never really seen any purple rockers or rocking holsters or anything, so I think this came out really well. He is very poseable, honestly. As you can see, his legs could pretty much do like a running pose, and very easy with the weight distribution right there. Very easy. Pretty much you could, as an ab crunch, do the transformation. He could sit down and just hang out. The reason why I use these clip parts right here is so that, say for example, if you wanted to hold a gun, all you have to do is rotate his arm that way and then bring it forward. So that way he could actually hold a gun and shoot it forward. So that was pretty cool. Very, very poseable. So what we got for Rumble, being that he's like the pal driver guy, we got his little pal drivers right here. And what we do to attach those, we're gonna turn his arms a complete 180, so where the hands are sitting in the back of the arm, and then kind of like almost like we're transforming him backwards. We want the hands facing the shoulders. So rotate it around, hands facing the shoulders. Keep in mind this is the front of him. And I got this one right here is going to go on this side. Just going to plug that into that little socket right there. Like so. And then we have one for the other side. And there we have them. So as I was trying to figure out how to design these things, focus. I wanted to have the whole gimmick where like the bottom part actually extends out when he's, you know, like pounding the ground and such. So just to get him in a cool pose, I'm gonna have to bend these guys forward a little bit. And then bend it up at the shoulder right there. Oh, without breaking him at all. And you can like twist these and pose them any way you like. And there you have, oh, can't even see the guy. There you have Rumble. Get down a little bit. And like I said, these parts do extend and collapse. So I thought that was pretty cool. They're only like 1x3 shaft pieces, so you can pretty much build these really simple for him or Fonzie. I forgot to show off for Ravage right here. We do have little hip cannons, which are just 1x1s with one stud on the side and a little cone pieces right there. Like so. And you could just connect these to his hips, like right there. One on each side. And that more so makes Ravage complete. Very nice, very nice. And then last but not least, we have Fonzie right here, still in cassette mode. And like I said, it's pretty easy to just transform him like that. Bring his arms around, put his hands out. And it's that simple. And he is all done. Super deep. His headpiece right here, I used the little 1x1 rounds, but it has to have the hole in the middle. So that way it can sit on top of the 1x2 plate. See? Just in case you guys were wondering how that was happening. And there we have everything right there. So let's bring everybody back into view. Laserbeak, I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Buzzsaw. I wanted to build Buzzsaw, but whatchamacallit, I didn't have these little trapezoid wings. Oh, you can't even see what I'm looking at right now. I didn't have the little trapezoid wings in yellow. They are available on Bricklink, and I'll probably order them, you know, before the next convention, and then have Laserbeak flying around also. Nice. So this is BX Brix, thanking you guys once again for liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting, all that wonderful stuff that you guys do and supporting this channel. And I want to give you guys a special thanks for supporting BrixMediaStudios.com at this recent Black Friday / Cyber Monday sale. That was a pretty big turnout, so I just wanted to thank you guys for that. There's going to be a ton more instructions available, including for this guy, on the way. Also make sure that if you don't see something you want, you know, email me at bxbrix1@gmail.com. I also do have a brixmediastudios@gmail.com if you want to email me at that also. And once again, I want to thank all you guys, and we're going to have more videos on the way. So I will see you next time. Peace.